It is a very pretty game. It really is. Hello everyone, Sarge here. Welcome to a look at a game that has just recently came out over on Steam, that is Ships at Sea. So the developers have sent me a free copy for me to check out and do a review on, so hopefully you guys are somewhat excited about this game. It does have some interesting ideas of where they want to go with, and I'm kind of excited. I've been keeping an eye on this game because I've played other games like Fishing North Atlantic, and I absolutely love that game. And then when this game got announced months back, and it was going to be a multiplayer, I was like, yes, I like the idea. I would love to have a game like Fishing North Atlantic in multiplayer, and better graphics, sign me up. Downside, the game has come out, and I'm going to give my honest opinion. It probably could have used a little bit more polish, but then again, this is in extremely early access, so I'm going to give the developers a benefit of the doubt. It's still really buggy, but they have said it's still in early access, and there's still a lot of the game that they still want to work on and get out. So that being said, we're going to jump right in. We are going to load up a save that I currently have because right now the tutorial is really buggy, and the opening bit of the game is really takes a long time for anything to happen, and I'll explain that in just a minute. And the loading screen might be a little bugged. Hopefully we get through this. It just takes a moment to load up. Okay. I'm doing an honest review, so you guys are seeing everything as I see. All right, so here we go. We're jumping right in the game. So visually, this game looks absolutely stunning. I absolutely love it. This is on max graphics right now, I believe. Let's just do a check. Make sure we're on maximum. Yeah, we're on max. So, yes, maximum setting. And it does look and sound visually stunning. Couple of downsides that I'm already noticing between this and their previous game, Fishing North Atlantic. But then again, this is all based on what I'm seeing now. But then again, the game could absolutely change over the course of the next few months. So just keep that in mind. Hang on just a second. Excuse me. So the game seems extremely empty. What I mean by that, there's no boats moving around. There's nothing moving around. It just seems very lonely. Like, this is the apocalypse. There's nothing going on. Anyway, a couple of other things I want to point out is it takes a long time to make any money. It is very tedious. You start off by going into here. No, that's the wrong one. Oops. The office. And you have to pick missions out of here and go deliver cargo with a rowboat. It takes a long time for anything to happen, and we'll just go down and move around on the rowboat for a little bit and show it off before we go and buy the first tier ship that is still a cargo. Yeah, when I was playing this game, I was expecting to get into fishing right away with Fishing North Atlantic, but unfortunately that is not the case with this game, because it's not called Fishing Ships at Sea, it's just called Ships at Sea. So we're going to be doing a lot of other things other than fishing, which I am okay with, but I wish there was an option that where we could just jump right into fishing right off the bat. Now, technically, yes, you can. There is a little, like, handheld fishing thing you can use to fish, but I find it really buggy and doesn't really work. Excuse me just a second again, guys. Excuse me, I got a really bad cough right now. Thankfully, I have a mute button. Anyway, yeah, I just wish there was ways that we can get into, like, fishing like you did in Fishing North Atlantic, but that's not the case. There is that, but there is other things you can do as well. Other than deliver cargo, you go on maintenance runs where you have to go out and fix a navigational beacon light thing in the harbor. You take it apart, you put it back together. It's kind of interesting. It's something new, something else to do, which I do appreciate. But at the same time, I wish there was an option that we could say, yeah, no, I want to jump right into fishing, and I just want to go fishing. You know, this game is stunning, and I want to go fishing. Let me fish. But visually, like I said, it's stunning. The sound is great. I love the weather effects. I love everything visually and audio-wise about this game. I love how the water actually now, the boats will get knocked around. I like that feeling. It really, really does the job. I love that sound. I love being on the ocean. Oh, this is so cool. Yeah, so far, visually and audio-wise, I give this game an 8. It's solid, it's good, it's great, I love it. And apologies, if I suddenly go quiet for a second, that's just me muting my microphone so I can cough, so I do apologize on that one, guys. So yes, all that together, it is a great game. The drawbacks, it is still buggy in early access, but since it is early access, we can give it kind of a leeway. You know, kind of. You know what I mean? They were working on it, and every time, before the game was actually released, I got to see them constantly doing updates. Anything someone, like, found or they were working on, you know, boom, they were on it 100%. So, I have good hopes for this game. Hopefully. And the fact that it's multiplayer, I really absolutely enjoy. And if you guys have seen the trailer, you guys know there's quite a few things in here, and it's going to be a good game. Let's do a little bit of exploring around. I'll show you guys a little bit around before we go hop in a boat. So, as you know, there is the office right here where we can get deliveries. We will do a cargo run. I will do one in this video, but we'll get the boat so that way we're not rowing all the way there. Here's the tackle and tools, so you can get all the tools. Like, here's the jigger. So this is a handheld fishing line. This thing, I found a little buggy. They might have fixed it because they've been doing little patches all over the place. So it's probably already fixed, but that being said, I'm not going to mess with it in this video. This is just showing off what the game has, in my opinion. This is not a Let's Play. This isn't anything like that. So if that's what you're looking for, I do apologize. This is just me taking a look at the game and giving my honest feedback. So we have tools. We have flashlights, batteries. No idea what that is. We have parts for your ships, and I believe this I had to use for replacing the light on one of the beacons. Alright, so now if we come over here, this when I was first given a copy of this game, this wasn't actually here yet, and then they said, hey, it's there, they added it in. I'm like, where is it? I finally found it. Anyway, let's go in here. So here we can actually take a look at our boat. We can maintenance, we can repair, we can, if we use this, I actually haven't got to use this yet. Oh, water pressure is not running. How do we turn on water pressure? Water pressure. Cool. I don't know why we would need to do this to a wooden boat. But yes, you could do this because your ships over time will get debris and they'll get dirty, and you want to keep them maintained and looking great. So yes, cool. That is a cool feature. When eventually I would need it. Let me drop it. I just saw it. I just saw it. Oh, there it is. All right, so let's go buy a new boat. So you can change the name just like all the other ones. Ah, here we go. For sale. And here's a look at all the boats. This is owned, all this. Okay, so anyway. Why is... Oh, I have to move it. So for first few boats, like this one right here, we can buy, is going to be first boat for running cargo. As you can see, it's going to take a long time for our first boat to actually will let us go fishing. And this does long lining. So we eventually get to long lining, but we are way off. To get to 50,000, whatever currency that is, I do apologize. I don't know what currency that is. That took me a good solid 2 hours with the rowboat. So it does take a while. It is a bit of a grind in the beginning, but I have a feeling once you get a cargo ship like this, an actual boat, it's going to be really fast, really fast, really fast. Let's go, 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 go. And you're going to be making a lot more money. Also, they did fix the fuel thing, so if any of you guys were given a free copy, or you were playing and like it seemed like your ship was sucking down gas, they fixed that. So when we first were given a copy of the game and we were playing it before the release date, the boats were sucking through gas like water. I mean, it was eating it. You couldn't go very far. But they finally fixed that, supposedly. So we'll see. We'll check it out in a minute. Let's take a look at other boats. So we have the first boat at almost 100,000, whatever currency that is. Long lining, great, awesome. After that, we have long lining, fish, net fishing, and light cargo. Kind of like that. What do we got over here? A service boat for, I'm guessing, fighting fires. Like I said, there's a lot of different things we can do. We can fight fires. We can do maintenance runs. We can do cargo runs. We can do whale watching out of curiosity and weirdness. Fishing, all so the ideas are there, and I'm liking it. And who knows? Maybe they'll do like what they did with Fishing North Atlantic, where you drive around and you can find boats that are hidden and unlock them, and then you can go buy them. So who knows? This game is still extremely early. Who knows? So we're gonna buy this boat, and we gotta hold the button down. It is now ours. We have 5,000 left. Let's see. Let's change the name to Sarge, because yes, I like that. There we go. There we go. Internal tank. Oh wow, this thing starts to get really expensive. Riggings. Okay. Alright, so decent amount of things. Okay. Now we can take this boat out. But first, let's take a look at it, and oh, it is sweet. Sarge, you're ready to rock. Alright. So not bad. Not bad. We can actually walk in here, and we'll take a look at this thing on the water. So let's get down and take a look at it. Yeah. I believe it is good to go. It's not dirty. It's ready to go. Can I change the color? I forgot to look. I don't think you can actually change the color like you could over in Fishing North Atlantic, which is a little bit of a downside, but again, early access. Very early access. Alright, so our boat is now on the water. Let's go get ourselves a nice little run. Deliver groceries by boat. Yeah, that's expensive. Deliver medicine, deliver equipment. I don't want to do too close, but I don't want to do too far. So we'll grab this right here. So it's worth 20,000 and 200 XP. So we'll get some money back. And this is about what we were getting before when I was doing deliveries on a rowboat. I was getting between 10 and 20,000. Now, like I said, it took about 2 to 2.5 hours to get to 50,000. Now that we have a proper boat, this is going to go a lot faster. So what we first have to do is actually pick up the groceries and load the boat. Yes, this is where multiplayer really shines, because that's when you say, hey, buddies, load my boat. Okay, probably actually not that like that, but you know what I mean. Friends are great for helping. Alright, anyway. If I had any friends. Okay. So we'll get this thing all loaded up, and then we will head on out. The keys are a little weird. I want to hit E to, or F to drop it, but that's not the right button. And last of it, you gotta have your bread, you gotta have your fruits, vegetables, and is that sausage? Yeah, sausages. I mean, that looks like a good meal. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, you gonna let me... There we go. A little weird sometimes. All right, boat is now loaded and secure-ish, kinda. Shut the door. Not with me outside. Okay. So we are gonna untie the dock. We're gonna look at the main menu. Okay, so we gotta go there. So we're gonna turn starboard side. Anyway, we're gonna turn left. That's port side. Sorry. All those people who do a lot of things on the ocean, I probably just really pissed off half of you. All right, so before doing a run about this far, it would take probably good 25, 30 minutes to get there by rowboat. So we'll see how much faster we go. And it doesn't... Did they fix the thing? Still goes through fuel really fast. Thankfully, we're not doing a very far run, so we'll see. And the best part I like about this is not just this. I can hit X, come out, and take a look at everything. This is gorgeous. I can't wait till I have a boat like this. I hope they add boats like this. I know they're going to add in a lot of DLC, and like only half the game is out, so good possibility we could end up having a boat like that. Oh yeah. And if we can, I would love to have a boat just like the Time Bandit. I'm sorry, out of Deadliest Catch, the Time Bandit's still my favorite ship. Fight me on that one. Time Bandit is the best. Oh yeah. Or the Northwestern, that's also another favorite ship of mine, with Sig Hansen and all them. Oh, I love that show. Can't wait for the next season. Anyway, so far this game looks stunning. If we hit H, we can actually take a look. It is a very pretty game. It really is. Alright. Let's turn that back on so we can actually see. Now, one little bug I found, so if you do play this, don't do this. Don't hit this and then hit escape. Don't do that. It'll crash the game. Just a forewarning for anybody who's doing it. It will make the game unresponsive, and you're going to have to shut the game down manually and restart. Alright, so we're going to come right on in here and deliver the cargo. I'm going to do it all by inside. Why make it harder? And thankfully, the sea is really, really calm right now, because the weather can be realistic. Like, this thing would be all over the place, being bogged up and down. So it does happen. Alright, coming in. We're going to go for the edge right here. Move closer to dock, working on it. Aye, aye, Captain. And reduce speed. Nope, forward. We are here. Hopefully we can... How do I turn off the boat? How about we just deliver it really quickly and worry about the fuel later? Leave boat. Okay, cool. I gotta remember, hit X, not F. Yeah, that's a jump. That's a jump I would not want to do. Can you imagine how cold this water would be if you missed? Whew. And that's how you make your first delivery. Continue. Yes. So we just made 25,000. That took us probably altogether 3-4 minutes. That is much faster. That is way much faster. Okay, we're going to have to actually switch to that view, undock, and go in reverse. Be careful we don't run aground. Alright, now we're going to head on back to port. And maybe, just maybe, calling into this episode. We'll see. Depends on what kind of other... Okay, here's one of those things I was telling you guys about. See that thing right there? You've actually had to climb up and fix those. Those are some of the lights I was telling you about. And the map is quite large. There is some fishing habitats all around. That is kind of cheating. In Fishing North Atlantic, you had to kind of go find them. But now it's like, oh, if you go over here, this stuff's here, or this stuff's here. That's cheating. And then there's also some fish farms out there that you can buy, maintain, and use to make money. Which, and also, there's just so many things. And I'm just excited to see this game finally get proper polish. I can't think of the right words to say. I know I'm probably the worst person to do a review video on, and I'm just all over the place. But I do enjoy games, and I do apologize if I'm not that great at expressing myself, saying this is a great game. It just needs polish, and once it's done, it's going to be a really great, casual, relaxing game with your friends. Go fishing and do a lot of other things. Wow, I just said it. Anyway, so far, overall, 1 out of 10, I'd give this game about a 6. Now, the reason I give it that is all the bugs and everything that's going on in its early access. But once it gets polished and everything gets done, I'd probably give it probably a good solid 8, 8.5. If everything they say they want to do is delivered, oh yeah, it's going to be a great game, and I'm excited to take a look at this game once it's more fully polished and ready to go. It's going to be a great game, and I think everybody who likes a good simulator game or a casual, just a game to relax and play with your friends, I think this is going to be that game. That's just my opinion. Where is the dock? At the end. Okay. They're just going to go right on through here. Actually, I could probably park my boat right along here. I want to see what other kind of missions it provides, because I know once you get to a certain level, like when you level up, you should hopefully get more. I honestly do not know. Oh, and be careful hitting things. There is damage in this game. He says, and then he's going to run right into the dock. Just you watch. I am that skilled. Oh. Getting close. I'm going to call that a win. Welcome to Roast. Awesome. All right, let's go take a look what other things we got in here to take a look, like mission-wise. So same thing, just more deliveries since we only have a delivery type ship. Can we take a loan? Oh yeah, I can take a loan. 100,000. That can get me a fishing boat. But would I want to do that? I have no idea. Oh. Okay, so this is insurance in case of Viking boat insurance. I like that. Just that alone makes me want to get that. So this is in case your ship ever sinks, you can get that much back of it. Same with this. That's for getting towed. So yeah, there's places that are 17 nautical miles away. There's a lot closer, and one was I got 20,200 XP. This is way further, and the further you go, the more you get, which is duh. Just for, I'm gonna save this real quick. Okay. The reason I want to save this, I want to try see if I could take a bank loan, and we could just take a look at the big old fishing boat. Let's do it. I want to take a look. I really, really want to take a look at this fishing boat before we end this video, because I have yet to actually see it and drive it around. Boats. No. Let's take a look. The reason I saved it so that way I can roll back. Rigging. Oh, so it's not even, you have to buy to get the rigging. That makes sense. All right. Oh, can we customize this thing anymore other than name? Nope. Does not look like it. Okay. Let's take a look at it on the water. At least I can now technically get right into fishing somewhat. That's a small boat. This is like this boat. Well, actually, you get bigger boats to start with in fishing North Atlantic. Oh, I can't just walk in? Okay, that's different. Let's untie the boat. I know I probably should have got fishing hooks and bait. We're not going to fish. We're just taking a look at this boat. It's not bad. Do these buttons... Oh, the buttons actually do something? Ooh, I kind of want to see this place at night now. I love that all this stuff works. Oh, we actually got sonar too. Awesome. All right, so this boat is much, much better. What button was it? Oh. Yay, I got a light bulb. Can I like skip ahead to nighttime? Is there a way to skip time? Wait, actually, it's usually a clock. So, is there a clock in here somewhere? Because in fishing North Atlantic, you look at a clock, and it will let you skip time. So I kind of want to see this place at night. Oh, that turns the engine off. Oh, that hurt my ears. I can only imagine that just hurt you guys. Sorry. Open log. Coffee. Is there... There's no way to kind of skip time. Well, that's no fun. Then again, it kind of makes sense. If you're playing with a whole bunch of other friends, you don't want to be able to skip time. So, bummer. Well, as of right now, that is about all is there anything I want to quickly take a look at? Oh, I did it again, didn't I? Woo! It didn't crash. Oh, it did crash. Thank God. Oh, I almost did it. Woo! Is there anything we want to go take a look at? Well, there's a lot we can go take a look at, but too much for one video. But I think that is probably a good stopping off point for today's video. I just wanted to give my 2 cents on the game. Is it worth it right now? Yes and no. It's still a great game. So if you really want to help the developers, yes, please go check it out. I will leave a link in the description down below for the Steam page, so you guys can go check out the game and get a copy of it for yourselves. I'm enjoying it. Even with the bugs, I'm enjoying it. It might not be for everybody, but then again, not every game is for everyone. Due to the fact that it's still in early access, maybe wait just a little bit and see what happens. But me personally, I'm gonna probably still be playing this off camera when I'm not recording videos and just kind of drive around playing casual and, you know, fishing. Actually, to be honest, this kind of makes me want to go play Fishing North Atlantic again. But hey, that's besides the point. I'm enjoying this game. I really do. And I cannot wait to see what they are going to do next for this game. It has a lot of potential, and I hope that they deliver, because it has a lot of potential and it really deserves to be a good game. If you guys did like today's video and you would like to see a lot more good content for this channel, please be sure to smash and destroy that like button. Leave a comment down below. Let me know how much you enjoyed today's video and how much you're just enjoying the content overall. And if you guys have not already, check out my Discord. Links for that will be in the description down below. Over there, you guys can talk with me, hang out with me, and other YouTubers and other gamers. It is awesome and loads of fun. Hopefully, I see you guys over there. And last but not least, I would like to say thank you so much to my Patreon supporters. Thank you guys so much for going the extra mile to help support the channel. It really means a lot to me. Every dollar does not only help support the channel, but also get your name at the end of the video as a thank you. So until next time, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Take care, guys, and remember, have an awesome day.